this is that pick that people wonder about. Notice this is an Urgot mid lane. This is going to be Cho'Gath top lane. And I mentioned already that the wheels
of it. Going to be the old school Aatrox build here for Smith.
Black Cleaver first. It was Black Cleaver into, there's a bot lane. Lehend's caught
Lehend has to flash very quickly, but Mata flashes on top of him. They really want first blood over here for Def. The ultimate flies down Lehend's, no more mobility available. And there's not a lot of damage, but he still should get taken out. The zap not going to connect. Mata looking for Viper. Smeb teleported in. First blood does go over to Mata, but the double kill comes in as Smeb picks up the next one and survives.
They were frequently about just scaling up. No time for scaling in a game like this as Sword finally showing a bit of aggression. He's getting some friends.
Yeah, we got Lehend's coming up with the Abyssal Voyage. Smeb doesn't have the ultimate, remember guys. His flash still on cooldown. He gets kidnapped and he gets destroyed. Sword is going to grab that kill. As now ultimate's going to go wide here from Sword, but Mata comes in.
So hard to evaluate because so many unique variables are here that whatever anecdotes I have, we've never had these champs together as Sword pops the righteous glory. Can he actually take him down?
Yeah, Worldender has been popped already here by Smeb, and Sword just looks like he's waiting it out. The slow comes in from the Bauble spikes. Can't get out of the way. The Umbral dash is there. Ultimate still up here, but no, he goes down and Sword with the perfect timing gets the solo kill.
And now because
Yep, and now the top side of the map is falling apart for KT. But they do have priority here on the bottom side, so can they utilize this to get any more Mountain Drake? Feels like a KT Drake to me, Papa. But kidnap Tarzan gets no one, but KT unable to follow up. Yukao gets pulled back. Mata puts himself in the right position. Sword is here to try and get the flank as the teleport comes in. They're away from the Cho'Gath. KT have made it a 4v4 and Smeb turns up with the AoE damage. Chovy goes golden in the middle of the fight and gets the disdain on the Aatrox who can't do anything. Bloblets now in amongst this fight is Deft. Will be able to clean them up, and that's the kill. Going over to KT, can they get more? Score, looking for the Arctic Assault. They're under the turret now as Devour is going to spit out Sword. It's a lower cooldown. Oh my god, the damage onto Yukao, and Chovy gets out once again. Def is excited, flashes, gets the second, into the third. No! As Viper's popping off in the back line. This is a Kai'Sa that shouldn't be this strong yet, but he is. He's able to do it. Can he get the fourth? Oh, it's so close to the quadra kill, and Grifin with the god tier team fight.
Both 80.
Banshee's Veil.
And both could definitely come out in quick succession. Here we go, though.
In goes Tarzan. It's a good knockback, though, and he can't really get into position. Abyssal Voyage right on top as Lehend's has no one in his belly. That's the kidnap coming in to score. Flashes his way out, but it's a killer instinct from Viper. Flashes forward, gets the first kill, and there's the stopwatch to keep himself alive. Smeb jumps his way in, and the Infernal Chains are going to bring back Lehend's. The fight is going front to back, but the topside fight is won by Grifin, and it's a 2-0.
Until Feast, an AP Kai'Sa, and the Fear Beyond Death kills your front line.
Well, here's the flank from Sword that did have vision of it. And the first rupture is not going to land. In goes Tarzan. Great positioning, and Death just eliminated from the fight. It's Viper that grabs that kill. The teleport comes in from Smeb. He'll need to be a god if he's going to get this fight to work in their favor, but they're underneath the turret. Chovy doesn't care. He's got a gargoyle stone plate. He's unkillable, and Grifin give up on KT. They want Baron.
Jinx goes down. They can't.
Consistent damage isn't there, and Grifin are just going to eat this Baron for breakfast. At least Sword is definitely going to.
AP Kai'Sa, the Feast, secure, speed, a perfect Baron team. And they take it. Cho'Gath really surprised them. Again, there were whispers of mid-game, mid-lane Urgot, but the top lane Urgot was the expectation. Again, I was like, it's a great top laner say, wins everything.
His other options here.
QSS now onto Viper as well. So
he's had that for a while as well, Papa. I'm scared about what's coming next.
I mean, he's not dying unless he really
Well, he's just going to engage a fight underneath the turret here as well. His Banshee's Veil finally gets popped as Mata. The ultimate gets so much value, and Viper sidesteps. He's behind. Chovy gets himself onto the turret. Was tanking it for a moment, but he's going to survive. Mata the only one to fall.
It feels like that is too tanky.
Well, in goes Tarzan once again. He's going to take a lot of damage as Viper finally able to get some damage into this fight. Takes down the inner turret. There's the supercharger. Gets himself behind. Chaos Storm's in there. He takes down the Jinx. Doesn't even have to look for it as he's continuing to find even more. She does fall down as Yukao has a lot of damage availability. Can they actually win this fight is the question as Mata, he's playing the front line. The Victor grabs the kill, and somehow KT have done it.
Too bold from the side of Grifin. They don't have their top laner.
Rune Terror. KT, no vision available here as they see the charge up of the Elastic Slingshot. Good Arctic Assault there from Score, but meanwhile on the bottom side of the map, Ukel's getting attacked by Sword. Gargoyle Stoneplate is in there as Score now off on his own, trying to fight Chovy, and the rest of Grifin are just going to get fear beyond death. He's going to pick up the kill on the Piggy, and now Def trying to kite as best he can, but he's just going to go down. This is the Viper show as he's playing frontline. Can Marta kill him? They do manage to take him down. Smeb's gigantic, but he just gets the hell out of the fight. Spots the fact that the Elder Drake has spawned. The Grifin, they've won this.
But he's not a superstar in that way. They're wasting time on the side as well. No ability to interrupt.
Yeah,
Smeb just trying to buy time.
He's going to, but he's going to die. Remember, the World Ender was on cooldown from that last fight. And that's just going to be him throwing away his life after the teleport. They'll take down the inhibitor. Can they actually win the game here? We've got 20 seconds on the clock of death. No, 9, 8.
They cannot, because Score will come up. He will slow down. He obviously can't repel a push. And from there, the staggering from Smeb was the right decision.
But it's a 2 Drake Elder to come in for Grifin. They're going to be ripping through Nexus turrets. That's the next option for them. Or even the Baron buff as another Super Mega Death Rocket flies in. They're checking the wrong buff. They'll hear the Elder Drake scream in a few moments.
Nothing they can do about that. It will be picked up. Cho'Gath gets bigger. Problems get bigger.
Yeah, gets tagged by the Void Seeker. Now has to watch his position. As in goes Viper. He's going to start the fight yet again, and the ultimate goes wide from Score. Infernal Chains are good onto Lehens, but he's got the great health. Score now finds himself right in the back line. Chaos Storm is great damage on the side of KT, and it's a big knockoff that comes in, but Dev is going to die yet again, and it looks like it's the wipe. And Grifin, they've won yet another team fight, and this will be the game.
That's going to be the GG. The death ball with the tanks and the AP Kaiser is too damn strong. And Grifin go up 1-0. The Royal Road is very much still on.
It certainly is. This is game 1 of a best of 5, guys. We have to remember that. This has already been such an epic match. I highly doubt we're going to see Viper's Kaiser ever again in this series, but damn, it was a treat to watch this game as the Nexus does fall down. Game 1, go to the Royal Roaders in Grifin.
KT Rolster had thought they had put Grifin into the box they wanted. Oh, take that. Oh, take that. We have the strategy to beat the new meta. But Grifin went a step further and flexed the Urgot to mid lane, pivoted and said, we got a second round Kaiser. We can go ability power, build unkillable on the entire roster, and there's nothing Jinx can do. Her pea shooter